if we are talking about new cars, this is the most important one, in my opinion. Welcome again to the Hollywood update. Thanks to Ubisoft for giving me early access to this because I get to show you the cool cars now. If my timing is correct, this should be the first day of the update being live. But you might be saying, Theo, this is the R8. It's been in the game for a while. This one has. I like doing this. Let's switch to this, the Audi R8 Motorfest edition. What the fuck? Now, normally I don't bother with some of these Motorfest edition cars. For the fact, I don't bother with the majority of these Motorfest edition cars. However, I had to check this one out. We have got an Audi R8 with no window screen whatsoever. Not even the little stupid thing to protect your face from bugs. No, you will have a mouthful of bees, wasps, and probably things that can actually kill you because America very, very quickly. But nonetheless, I thought it was pretty cool. This is being added to the game, and I kind of wanted to see if it had any customization and if I could absolutely just ruin it. Yes, we have visual part customization. It's just wheels. And it's just the interior color. That's kind of what I expected, but ultimately I wanted to check this out for you guys because ultimately it's a new car to collect. And quite honestly, it is one of the craziest things I've seen a manufacturer allow. We all know licensing in games is a bitch. And Audi seems to be one of the ones that I'm going to say I appreciate. But anyway, it's going to drive similar to the R8, probably a little bit better. You know the spiel, that's how the crew works. Like many people pushing 30, the Porsche brand is very exciting to me. What does it say on the back? M4 Artiverse. Is that Metaverse or Motor? No, it would be a 3. Metaverse? I don't know what they're trying to say, but ultimately, this thing is pretty sick. So this is available in a bundle. Once again, it's a variation of a car that we kind of have access to already, but they've added some extra little bits to it. These cars, I don't actually mind overall. I think they're pretty sick, and I kind of am hoping that if you really wanted to, you could remove the stuff off the top, but I kind of know that's basically the point. This is a movie-going Porsche. You're taking your stuff with you. You've got a hat on the dashboard. It shows you that small cars can be practical too, which is very much something I appreciate when obviously other games keep adding SUVs and trying to persuade us that these are good. I promise. No, they're not. We know you got them cheap. Not to say the crew hasn't done its fair share of that as well, but hey, it's a nice new little Porsche that you should definitely check out if you like Porsches. I know it's going to sound kind of weird, but the California plate being on the car looks really sick. Doesn't it just look higher quality for some reason? But anyway, on the roof, we've got an old camera. The director's seat that doesn't have someone's name on it. Bro, why do we got Rick Martinez's name on there? And of course, a back to carry your actual camera equipment. Let's not forget about the back. We've got, well, other stuff. Like a mat to do yoga or something. Who needs a fucking SUV? Put them in the bin. And to answer your question, no. That's your answer. You can do the wheel customization. You've got caliper and interior color, so you can get rid of that awful. You've got 2 brown options and a white option. It's going to be kind of blinding, but hey, it's better than it was. I was kind of curious though, if you wanted to put rooftop vanity. No. There's your answer. But yeah, the Porsche. It's fine. I think the Audi is cooler. This is, however, what I've been looking forward to trying. Say hello to Ivory Tower's first own brand cooked up car. And it looks awesome. Now, here's what I will say. This also exists, which is the Creator Tempesta, which is technically made by Ivory Tower, technically made by a creator, but this is their own brand. They have created and crafted a car, and it looks insane. I am obsessed with this thing. There will be a bundle available for this car and also the Porsche, which you'll be able to buy day 1 of the update. There is also a special version of this car coming. Unfortunately, it is a Summit-only car. But of course, we're going to see the customization today, see if it's worth getting this one, or grinding your ass off for that thing there. Oh, it looks so hot. And I love the rain effects as the rain drips from the cars. Anyway, this is clearly a hypercar. If you saw this on the... Oh my god, the wiper's so beautiful too. What is it? How can a wiper be beautiful? It works properly. It's awesome in here. Look at the roof line. Guys, this would definitely... You know what? I think they could do a good job at creating a hypercar. Like, if you could make... All right. Let's have a listen to see what this sounds like. I don't know what it's powered by. We are going to learn very quickly. Okay. V10 powered is what I would guess. Sounds like a V10. It almost sounds like it's Audi powered. Oh, wait, no. It literally says on the window. Why, guess when it fucking says it. 6-litre V10 Ivory Tower design team Aezus, made in Lyon, France. That's a really cool fit. I think a bit of Wii came out. At least I think it was Wii. Okay, let's get it. Whoa! Whoa! Everything feels faster than the crew. Now, what I'm going to say... Let's give it a listen to the sound very quickly. Let's just... What? Why does it make American sounds afterwards? Has it got that equipped? So, it's got an adaptable wing that comes up and... Wait, does that come up and slide out? That is so crazy. Watch the wing. Accelerate. Moves up. Moves up and out. They've even got lights in the back of the car there. This is so awesomely made. Oh, I've tried to avoid that. I kind of sit here and think, like, what does it give me inspiration of? I'm gonna say maybe a 918, maybe a little bit of Audi, bit of McLaren, bit of... It seems like a whole just mixed bag experience of cars, and I think they've genuinely done a fantastic job. It looks awesome. Again, if this car came out, I genuinely think, even if it was a no-name brand, people would be like, yeah, we're buying that. Ivory Tower, please make one and let me have it. I think I deserve it. It's quick. I kind of want to see, actually, we're going to push the beans. Of course, right now, early access, so no one will be playing BDP, so there's no point in me even trying. But it feels fast and it holds speed well. It's got that initial kind of uncertainness, but then once it's going, it's locked in. While we're in this puddle, let's do some customization. The other advantage to building your own cars, which is what Burnout had over any game today, is that you can do whatever the f you want with your car. You can have any options that you please, which means this thing's going to be built to go crazy. We'll start with the hood customization. Pretty simple, pretty basic. It's doing what it needs to do. We've got 24 bumper options, which is a lot to be considered that they've probably built kind of Lamborghini-ish here now. Mate, there's just so much inspiration in this car. I can't believe this is French. This might be the best French car I have ever seen in my life. I don't think that's difficult, but still, they're never going to let me have my own. Anywho, these are the customization options you can expect for the car. It looks incredible. I really do like the yellow kind of outlines and stuff. I'm going to end up going with 19. Bit unsure, but we can come back to it because I'm spending way too long on it. The fitment finally looks pretty good. Oh my goodness. We've got 6 wheel options. You're telling me you created this car and you did... Whoa. You didn't allow it? Your own fake wheels on it? Even Ivory Tower's like, nah, they look naff. Only these wheels. And there's a bit of missed opportunity here, not putting yellow accented wheels. It's a bit of a weird one. Carrying on. Side mirror customization. They like their little flags there, don't they? We'll keep a bit of bronze accents on there. I like that. It works. We've got the rear fenders, which we can make it... You know what? I like the Aezus, Aezus, Sussy. We got some pretty nice wings as well. It is worth knowing that it... Yep, if you do put the wing on, the active aero is probably going to die. So I'd kind of hope... No, even if you put one of those, it covers the active aero. That's a really... It's not great. That's awesome, because that probably... I'm going to do some science. Does that still make the active aero work? Because that would be my option if that is the case. So we can black out the rear if we want to. I kind of think it looks sick without doing that. I think it's a bit too much. Kind of goes Mustang. It's not supposed to be a Mustang. It's what in the... It's now reminding me of the RX-7 from Need for Speed Unbound. I'm just getting so many mixed messages from this thing. Let's go with option number 23. And of course, the interior. I wasn't expecting the doors to do that. We've got yellow accents, so we'll go with the yellow interior. Yes. Oh, it's so good. So we've got actually two-tone colors around it. So the black and yellow, we've got the silver and yellow. That is awesome. That is so good. You can change both colors, which is really, really nice because it means you can properly accent it. You can go for a nice yellow if you want to. Oh, they've done a good job. Or if you want an all-round color, it does actually change the front completely. That's not bad either. If this thing doesn't have active aero now, I'm changing it. What a waste. What's the point in that? With this wing on, the active aero also doesn't work. But you do have a big static wing, and that's kind of cool. So anyway, we'll stick with this for now. It does like a weird kind of sway. So it's got a little bit of weakness when you first turn, but then it locks up and it's solid. You can kind of see that, which is pretty interesting. Of course, you can engine swap your Ivory Tower car if you wish to with your extra bits, which I don't know how I have access to on this version of the game. However, there's a nice little bit of space to... 297 miles an hour, and very quickly too. This could potentially be one of the quickest cars. Top speed wise, you're looking at kind of low 300s, just breaking into the 300s for some of the quickest cars in the game. But of course, we can do some proper testing once the PvP opens, and you already know I definitely want to give this a go. So who would have thought? A miracle has been achieved today. Somehow, some French people made a good-looking car. I'm sorry. It turns out the French can design very aggressive, assertive, evil-looking machines that are very, very, very wide. It is kind of ridiculously wide. I'm surprised it still fits in the lane, but it might just be the fact how low it is. But there you go. Thank God they didn't design an SUV. Another SUV. Bloody French in there. Stupid J-Back stupid! Could it be a Black Panther video if I didn't complain about that? I don't think so. And it could be a Black Panther video if you didn't watch these. Because this video was so good that you think it deserves a like and a subscribe and clicking through to the other one that you probably didn't see yet.